Jay Campbell, official mover of the Yates Cup.
Welcome back inside OUA today. The first time we played this song, it was so good. Why not do it again? That's what I always say. Amanda Weldon is out of the studio right now. I am joined on the line, though, by the guy who usually holds it down for me, in Scott Hastie. Scott, how are you?
Not bad, not bad. I got in pretty late last night, but back at it, man. We're back in the six. It feels good.
Back in the six already, eh? And let everybody know where you went with all the money you made from the first episode of OUA today.
My loving parents took the family down to Punta Cana, so we were there for 10 days. And
10 days?
Sun rays, man.
Good Lord. How much of a farmer's tan do you have?
Oh, buddy. The first day I had a wife beater on, and I just got a bad kind of burn from that, and I was never really able to kick it. I think I might have been able to the last day, but it was pretty bad. I
was going to say, you were the white guy who goes on vacation and within 6 hours is burnt and spends the next 36 hours repairing yourself.
I thought it was going to be a lot worse when I saw myself in the mirror, but yeah, pretty much.
That's good. All right, well, we have you in a little tight for time, but I wanted to touch on some basketball news with you. The OUA playoff schedule did come out this week, and you are the most knowledgeable man in the world in OUA basketball circles. So give me some of your thoughts on perhaps early matchups, looking forward down the road, what might be interesting for fans of OUA basketball to look forward to.
Yeah, when the women's thing came out, I looked at it because I thought some of those matchups are going to be really important. Wow, some of the matchups are really close. The Carleton Ottawa one, they're separated by 12 points on the women's side. Ottawa won both, but it was close in both games. So I think it's actually just 11-point spread over two games. So that's really could go either way. And one of the games was played at the Canadian Tire Center.
You're right.
So it was really low scoring. That was one of the ones I was looking at. Pretty surprising. Going to be close, and then they have to, I believe, go and play Laurier after that. They play Ryerson.
Yeah.
So even if they see Ryerson's been playing really well lately, but that's tough. The Queens Gales and Laurentian Voyagers one, also on the women's side. That one's big because I think if Queens can beat Laurentian and then they're in that mix, they can make some noise. They were kind of inconsistent throughout the year, but they have scorers. They were really good last year. There's a lot of hype for them coming into the year, so I think there's an opportunity there. If they can just they got themselves into the playoffs, they did that. Now they just need to win some games. If Queens beats Laurentian, then they would play Laurier, which could be an upset, which would be pretty interesting, no doubt. But the men's side, there's not as much parity. There's not games that jump out, but I think you look at Windsor, and they have some interesting losses on their season, right? York, they lost to York, they lost to Western. So it's kind of does U of T have a shot here to upset them?
Yeah, they're going to have to put together a run, I think, no matter what, in order to get themselves in a position where they can challenge some of those top four teams.